Welcome back to the project. What do we got today? Very touchy subject, at least for me. We have the protests for the immigrants, right? In Los Angeles and throughout the United States, a lot of individuals, went to the streets to protest their concerns and how they feel that this country is racist and how they are basically ungrateful for the immigrants' work. More Mexicans than anything, really. I'm Mexican American myself, and I'm also a Mexican citizen. How do I feel on how they went about this? Well, I don't like it. I don't like how they handled this whole situation. I am for, criminal immigrants. It doesn't matter what color or race you are. Chinese, Black, Haitian, Mexican, Salvadoran, Nicaraguense, Honduran, Costa Rican, you're from Beirut, doesn't matter. You're in this country illegally and you're committing crimes, you're out of here, buddy. And that's how I feel. And some people don't like that. But again, I have mixed feelings. I feel that a lot of the people that come here are hard workers and they deserve a chance. The right way, right? But there's some, that right way sometimes takes a long time. The Democrats would say the same thing. Obama, Hillary Clinton, they were saying that, yeah, it's messed up, but, how is it fair that people in Mexico or other countries are waiting to come into the United States and you just come in and, ahead of the line? They're saying they want to let you in, just go behind, get the back of the line and wait your turn. But again, some people are here, they've been here 20, 30 years illegally. They already established something, and I think some of these people should stay. They haven't committed any crimes and they already have a family here, and hey, let them stay. Well, vet them properly, but again, that's just my opinion. If you've been here in the last few years, and, again, you should go. Now, the way they handle these protests, they were in freeways, in the streets, throwing things at cops, spray painting, obstructing traffic. Even some individuals from the same race, Mexican American, got into brawls, and to one point, somebody got stabbed. Let's watch some of these clips so you can better understand what I'm talking about. Doesn't sound like a rally. It sounds like you're at a soccer game. And I'm not being racist. It sounds like you're at a soccer game, right? And they're obstructing traffic. When you're in traffic, a lot of things can happen. You could have a heart attack, an anxiety attack, a panic attack. You can't hold your fluids properly, or you have to use the bathroom. Some of these people with their regular traffic pull over to use the restroom. Now, you have people protesting on the freeway. What are they accomplishing? You're making people pissed off. There's ways of doing this, right?
This was the scene for most of the evening in National City. Droves of people took over much of Highland Avenue.
Burnouts. That has nothing to do with, uniting, this country. It just shows how stupid and ignorant you are. So here's the incident of where these kids, these youngsters, all on their phones, filming everything, incriminating themselves, really, and they're chasing another individual, they're fighting, and somebody gets stabbed.
He has a knife. He stabbed him. He has a knife. He got stabbed, guys. He got stabbed, guys. Somebody call 911. We need medics out here from the City Hall. Grand Park, we're having somebody with a stab wound. You got my papa! Look.
That doesn't show unity. This is one of the main reasons why they want us out of this country. The illegals. I'm not illegal, just saying. This is one of the main reasons they want illegals out of this country. Because they're coming here and committing crimes. So when you're out here in the United States, protesting and waving your flag, which, you know, in my eyes, there's nothing wrong with being proud of where you come from, your roots, you know? But when all you're seeing is Mexican flags, and they're burning down American flag, how does that make any sense? You're fighting for your relatives, your parents, to stay in this country, and this is the kind of shit you do? It's embarrassing. There's no plan. And a lot of people are gonna talk shit about me. Oh, look at you, you're Uncle Tom, or whatever slang or slur they're gonna say about me. I don't care. The truth is the truth, right? Is that if you want attention, you do it the right way. Have something with purpose. Well, what did they do? Nothing. They went out and made asses out of themselves. You know, when you're gonna do something for a cause, you want to get something out of it. And all they did was they got some out of it that were ignorant, that were criminals, and that were out of control. That's what I see. So just imagine what the American people see, who don't understand how we are, right? How rowdy we can get. And sometimes that's a good thing, right? Not that, we commit crimes, but like sometimes the way we are rowdy, we're excited, that's how Mexicans are, But when you're looking at it in a different point of view, while all this is going on, when they're trying to deport everybody, they're like, oh, look, see, this is the reason we want to get rid of these people. And the people causing this, they're born here. And I guarantee you, 70% to 80% of those people there have never even stepped foot in Mexico, don't even understand Spanish. The no sabo kids. In Mexico, they do not play that. They do not play that. You go out there with an American flag and let's say me, I'm Mexican American, right? And I have a citizenship there. But let's just say I didn't. And I'm out there, I live in Mexico, and I'm like, and they're trying to kick me out, and I'm waving the American flag, and I start burning the Mexican flag. Let me tell you, it's going to be all bad for me. I'm going to get hurt really bad. And you can't complain, oh, well, look what happened. They're racist. No, you're disrespecting their country. And me, who wants to stay in that country, what am I showing them? I'm showing them, F your country, I'm going to burn your flag because you're racist. That does not make any sense. That's like having a job where you're getting treated, unequal, and you're tired of the boss and you're tired of the company, but you want to work there because of the pay and benefits, and you go outside saying, F the boss, I hate this company, they this and that, and next thing you know, you're complaining, saying, oh, look at the way they're treating me. See? No, you didn't prove anything. You didn't prove anything. It just showed, how stupid you are. And they're probably going to fire you. So, again, and this whole, oh, this is our land. You know what? Stop it. Stop it, stop it, stop it. If you understand history, right? And not even when you were taught here, the Mexicans got played. They had some treaty. The United States took advantage of us. But at the end of the day, the Mexicans got paid for this land. We did not get robbed. Stop saying that shit. We did not get robbed. They were paid $15 million. There was a transaction, all right? Nobody got, sideswiped. Nobody got robbed here. Okay, stop saying that. Nobody got blinded. Did they do some shady shit? Yeah, they did. But nobody got robbed. They got paid. And it sucks the way it happened. We could have long conversations on this whole thing about California, Utah, Colorado, New Mexico, Texas. Yes, we can. All right? The Native Americans now, they're indigenous from Mexican descent. All right? But they agreed with their terms and they stayed here and we moved, further down to Mexico. What I don't hear, right, is you complaining about Spain because they're the ones that robbed us. They're the ones that came down and did a bunch of messed up things to our country. And it wasn't even called Mexico. So again, what I'm trying to say is educate yourself. Educate yourself about your country, or the country your parents are from. Because they will not tolerate the behavior you do here. They're not going to tolerate it up there. You think Mexicans are over there saying, great job, guys. Great job representing. No, they're not. I've watched videos on Instagram and TikTok. I didn't post them for the fact, here on YouTube for the fact that my Spanish is perfect. But to interpret these videos are very, very long, and so I'll just explain them to you. They're unhappy, and they're saying, don't involve us in there. Get Mexico's name out your mouth. You're Mexican-American kids who are spoiled and are asking attention in the wrong way. They're even saying, stop burning the American flag. You're ruining it for people that actually live there, who want to live there, and you're putting them in a messed up position. If you know already that this administration was going to come do this, why are you complaining? Why didn't you do it before? Why didn't you do it before? No. Why didn't you do it, a long time ago with the other administration? They were deporting people. With the Obama administration, they weren't getting this crazy, but no, because it's Trump, right? Oh no, fuck Trump. Fuck Trump this, fuck Trump that. And it's sad to see that they're so uneducated. And the thing is, I'm not saying they're stupid. It's just because there's a lot of highly intelligent Mexican Americans. It's just, it looks like we're uneducated. And some of these people too talking that, again, this is our land, stop it. Then obviously you haven't done your research. Again, does that show unity? What does this look like? This looks ridiculous. I'm embarrassed. I really am. There's this guy who was born here in California, in Southern California. He's a Mexican record label owner, Jimmy Humilde. He owns Rancho Humilde. It's a record label, big record label. The guy has a lot of money, right? And I want to say he was a Trump supporter. I'm not quite sure. But he went to the protest, the Day Without a Mexican or Day Without a Latin a few days ago. He did it. And he said his workers are going to get paid for it. But he said the same thing I'm saying. What did you guys accomplish? Nothing. What is this for? And then when you hear some of the responses from people in the comments, this is to show that we're united. Like, okay, we all know that. But when you look at it, it doesn't show you're united. It shows a bunch of kids fighting, a bunch of kids stabbing each other, a bunch of ignorant people doing burnouts and sideshows and taking over freeway. That sounds like a sideshow. I'm from the Bay Area. So, in Los Angeles, they call it takeovers. Here, it's a sideshow. And that's what it looks like. It looks like sideshow's gone wrong. You accomplished nothing. I don't hear anything on the news right now like, wow, they really got to us and we're going to work with them and we're going to change our policy. Nothing. You didn't do nothing. Instead of organizing these protests, they're walking, they're like fools. Why don't you guys come up with a plan and take it to Congress, take it to the Senate, take it to your local leaders like Gavin Newsom, like Mayor Bass. Why don't you guys go to those people with your plans and what you want and what can we do, to help our people, to help these people? Do that. Don't go doing sideshows and doing all that and flicking off cops. Here's another clip.
It's your duty to come. My attorney is going to help. Did you just push me? Did you just help me? Duty to call him.
Mind you, the cop's just standing there. And she's over there, yeah, you're proud of yourself? What are you getting out of that? You look cool? You don't look cool. You don't look cool, man. It's not cool. They're there to do a job. That's it. And then you guys provoke them. Oh, you effing racist cops, pigs. Oh, you guys did nothing wrong, right? They're the racist ones. You guys are provoking them and then saying that, look at the way we're getting treated. You guys are asking for it. And here's a clip of them burning the American flag.
The scene for most of the evening in National City. Droves of people took over much of Highland Avenue.
Embarrassing is what it is. Not knowing these kids are making it worse for their families. That's all I got today for the project. Some of you might like it, some of you might not. But again, that's just my opinion. Raise your kids better. Till next time, like, subscribe, follow, leave a comment.